Hello students, hello everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss the specimen paper of computer science for the year 2024. Okay, so without wasting your and my time, let's start with this question paper. Here we go. I'm going to share the question paper with you and I will solve this. So you can see this question paper, specimen paper for 2024. Okay, so this specimen paper is provided by council. Okay, so this I'm going to discuss in this video. So this question paper will have two parts, part 1 and part 2. In this video, I will discuss only part 1. Okay, and further I will upload the video for part 2 also. Okay, so here this question paper will have two parts, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is compulsory section, compulsory part. In this part, you have to attempt all the questions, okay? And it is of, this part 1 is of 20 marks. Like that, in part 2, there will be 3 sections, section A, section B, and section C. And from each section, you have to attempt 2 questions. So that part 2 is of 50 marks. So total 70 marks, okay? So in this video, as I told, I will discuss only part 1 questions. So you can see on the screen part 1, 20 marks while answering the question part, and I'll read the instructions, whatever. Now I'm going to start from this question number 1. Okay, so this question number 1 is here in front of you. Absorption law states that. Okay, let me solve this question. Before solving this question, let me tell you that Boolean laws are very important. Please learn all that Boolean laws. Okay, I have already uploaded videos for that, and all the important videos link I will put in the description of this video. So please watch that and please learn all the Boolean laws. It's very, very important for the computer science students. So let's see here. It is they are asking about absorption law. Means you have to learn the laws with the name. Even they ask for the name also. So please learn the laws with name, by heart it, by the name. Okay. So now what is absorption law? So here option B is correct. Actually, this is absorption law. A plus A dot B equal to A. So this is the answer. If you remember this law, only then you can solve such questions. So please remember, absorption law is what? There are two absorption law I am telling you. In terms of A and B, I am telling you A plus AB equal to A. The same thing is given here. They have written bracket. Okay, no problem. Then A dot A plus B equal to A. So these are two absorption law. Please, if you have not remembered, at least learn it. Okay. Now question number 2. Coming to the question number 2. Okay. In this new pattern, they have introduced such questions. The questions of assertion and reason. One statement will be there, and the reason of that also will be given, and you have to select one option. There will be 4 options. You have to attempt. We have to select any one of correct answer. Okay. So one assertion and reason of that will be given. This is the new thing in this pattern. Nothing else. Rest are same thing. Most of the things are same. Only there will be 2 such questions of assertion and reason in part 1, question number 1. Okay. So here assertion, just read it carefully. Okay. And then answer. A equal to 0, B equal to 1, C equal to 0, and D equal to 1. And mean term is A dash B, C dash D. Okay. This assertion is correct. You know mean term. Mean term is what? Product of all the literals or all the propositions, you can say, with or without bar. Product of all the literals. Okay. And in case of mean term, we complement the term which value is 0. Okay, so here A is 0, C is 0. So assertion is correct. What is the reason? The final sum term must be 0. So A and C are complemented. This reason is true for max term, not for the mean term. Here, what should be here? What should be here? I'm telling you. Here it should be. Let me tell you. Here A equal to 0, B equal to 1, C equal to 0, D equal to 1, and A and C have been complemented because its value is 0. It happens in case of mean term. Okay. And why we are complementing A and C with A and C, why are we complementing A and C? This I am going to tell you. Because the product term means product of all these must be equal to 1. This is the reason. That's why A and C have been complemented. Okay, their values are 0. In case of mean term, the term which value is 0 are complemented. Okay, so that's why you can see here A equal to 0. So complement of 0 will be 1. 1 dot B is already 1. C is 0, so its complement will be 1. And D is already 1. So 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 will be what? 1. The product term must be 0 in case of mean term. Okay. And here the reason is what? What is the reason given here? The final sum term. It's not sum term. It should be product term. And must be 0. Must be 1. So A and C are complemented. So here reason is false. Assertion is true, but reason is false. Okay, so we will go for this option. There are 4 options. You can see both assertions and reason. Assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. This option is incorrect. Now second is what both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. This is also not correct. Here this option is correct. Assertion is true and reason is false. So this option, the answer of this question is C. So you'll write like this, C, question number, actually this question number 2. Answer is what? C. And what is the answer? You should write the answer also. Assertion is true and reason is false. Okay. I will attach the PDF of solution with this question, with this video description. Okay. So this is the answer. Now coming to the next question, question number 3. According to the principle of duality, the Boolean equation, will be equivalent to. Okay. So this is the question to find the dual of this given expression, nothing else. Okay. The dual means it's very easy, very easy. If any expression is given, you can find the dual of that expression by replacing dot with plus, plus with dot, 1 with 0 and 0 with 1. This replacements you have to do. So you can see, solve this, find the dual of this by doing these changes. So here P plus will be converted to dot, then Q dash, keep the bracket as it is. Dot will be converted to plus, then R, then again dot will be converted to plus. Here we have 1, so it will be converted to 0, equal to. Okay, here P, then dot, this dot will be converted to plus, then R, then this plus will be converted to dot, then Q dash. Okay, so find out the option like this. Is there any option? Here you can see P dot Q dash, bracket. If you are removing this bracket, you will get the same thing. I'm rewriting it. Okay, so P dot Q dash plus R plus 0, then P plus R dot Q and Q dash, then the dot is here plus then R. Okay, so P plus R dot Q dash R. Okay, so you can write in the bracket, these things you can write in the bracket. So P plus R dot Q dot R. So this is the answer. You can see this expression and this expression. Okay, this option is correct. We have replaced by replacing plus with dot, dot with plus, 1 with 0 and 0 with 1. So here dot with plus, plus with dot, dot with plus and 1 with 0 and 0 with 1. So that replacement, so this answer is correct. Option B is correct. Okay, now coming to the next question. The complement of the Boolean expression is okay. We are going to find the complement of this. So you must know what the complement of P. The complement of P is what? P dash. Okay. So here the complement of X dot Y dash. The complement of the complement of X dot Y whole dash plus Z dash is what? So to find the complement of any Boolean expression, first thing you should put whole expression into a bracket and put a whole dash. As you know, the complement of P is what? P dash. So complement of this is what? This dash. So this dash. Okay, the first term, keep all the expression, whole expression into a bracket, whole expression into a bracket and put a whole dash. Then apply De Morgan's law. To find the complement, we use De Morgan's law. So here I'm going to write the De Morgan's law. Please remember, you have to learn all the Boolean laws. So please remember all the laws. A plus B dash, A plus B whole dash will be what? Complement of first term, A dash, plus will be converted to dot, then complement of second term. Like that. Another De Morgan's law is there. A dot B whole dash will be complement of first term. This dot will be converted to plus, then complement of second term. This is the De Morgan's laws. Okay. So that I'm going to apply here. So dash is here the complement of first term. Complement of first term. So x dot y whole dash dash. This plus will be converted to dot and z dash whole dash. Complement of first term plus will be converted to dot and complement of second term. Okay. Now x dot y whole dash whole dash. So there is a law in evolution, P double dash is equal to P. So like that, x dot y double dash will be x dot y. Okay. And this dot, and applied involution law here too, z double dash will be what? Z. So x dot y dot z. So this is the answer. Okay, this option B is correct here. The complement of x dot whole dash plus z dash will be x dot y dot z. Okay. So coming to the next question. Now the equivalent of P and Q. See, P and Q. This symbol is for and. Okay. And this symbol is for or. This symbol is for not. And this symbol is for and this symbol is for not again. Okay. So what is the equivalent of P? This expression will be. Okay. You can see in options. So here, let me tell you, this AND operator has higher priority than this OR operator. This is for OR. Please remember that symbol. This symbol, and this is for AND. This symbol is for AND. This is also for AND. Okay. So this symbol is for OR, and this symbol is for and this is also for AND. Okay. So AND operator has higher priority than OR. So first P and Q will occur, then not P and not Q will occur, then this OR operation will be done. So here if we'll put it into a bracket, so the same thing here, it is the same thing is written here, you can see. So option B is correct of this question also. Option B, P, the same thing we have written like this. Because obviously first multiplication, this AND operation will be done, only then this OR operation will be created. So that's why keeping the bracket is also correct. So this expression will be equivalent to this option B. Okay, I hope so the things are clear. Okay, now coming to the sixth question. As I told, there will be 6 objective questions. So this is the last objective question of this question, number 1. Again, assertion, one assertion and one reason will be there, and you have to find. So Boolean algebra and binary number system are different from each other. Okay, they are different. Means it is said binary number system and Boolean algebra are different. How? Why? The reason is here. There are some basic operations and, or, and not, which are performed only in Boolean algebra. It is also true. So you know, binary number system and Boolean algebra both are different. So this is okay, this is true. And why? Because such operations are not there in binary number system. This is also true. So we can say option A is correct here. Both assertion and regions are true, but reason is the reason is the correct explanation of assertion. This option B is correct. Assertion is correct, reason is also true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. So this option will be correct. Option A is correct this time. So please remember this. Such question. So there will be 2 such question in your as per the pattern given by the council. So please remember this. Okay. Now question number 1, 6, Part 6 done. Now we are going to solve the next question. Question number 7. Now 4 short answers questions will be there. As I told, 6 objective questions we have solved of the question number 1. Now there will be more 4 questions, and all that are what? Subjective short answers questions. So here the question, what is the relevance of keyword static for a data members of a class? Okay. So static keyword is used to define the static data members of the class. Means you can see here class ABC, and one data member is there int A, and one data member is there static int B. Okay. So here data member of this class has two data members A and B. A is non-static and B is what? Static. So what is the relevance of the keyword static for a data members of a class? So static data members means in this example B is the static data members of class ABC. The static data members of a class are called class variable. First thing you can write, and the static data members of a class are common to all the objects of that class. Static data members of a class are common to all the objects of that class. This you can write. I have written the solution, so you can learn from there. So the concept of static should be clear for this. So please remember, the static data members are common to all. If you are creating 3 objects, this B will be common to all that. Okay, and this A will not be common to all that. Each and every object will have one copy of this A, own copy of this A. But all the objects of this class will share this value B, the value of B, that is static data member. This is the difference between static and non-static data members. Remember this. Okay. Now coming to the next question. State any one purpose of using interfaces in Java program. You know, in Java programming, multiple inheritance is not allowed. Means a class cannot inherit more than one classes. A class cannot inherit more than one classes. This is called multiple inheritance. Okay. So we cannot implement multiple inheritance in Java programming. So for that, interfaces are there, and through interfaces, a class, I mean, what I would say, a class can inherit, or you can say better, implements more than one interfaces. Again, I'm repeating, multiple inheritance is not allowed in Java. Okay. So multiple inheritance is not allowed in Java. So means multiple inheritance means what? A class cannot inherit more than one classes in Java. So to achieve this multiple inheritance, interfaces are there. Okay, so a class can implement more than one interfaces. Interfaces contain constant and what? Constant and abstract function. This concept should be clear to you. I will try to make the video for this interface also. So before examination, I will try to upload that. So interfaces are here to implement the multiple inheritance you can write. This is one of the use of interfaces, and by this interface we implement the abstraction also that can also be written, but simply you can write interfaces are used to used to implement the multiple inheritance in Java. Okay, how it is? Again, I'm repeating. A class cannot inherit more than one classes. A class cannot inherit more than one classes. This is called multiple inheritance. It is not supported by Java. A class cannot inherit more than one classes. Means multiple inheritance is not supported by Java, but a class can implement more than one interfaces. By this way, we can apply multiple inheritance in Java by using interfaces. Okay, so please remember this. So what is the use of interfaces in Java programming? By this, we can implement multiple inheritance. Okay. Now, define a canonical form of an expression with respect to cardinal form. Okay. This I'm going to show you. I have written, as I told, I will upload the PDF of this. So I have solved all this. I'm going to show you the answer. Just a minute. Give me time. Just a minute. So here I have written the answers. You can see question number 7 and 8. All the answers are written here. The data members of a class which are declared using static keyword are called class variable. Okay, and such variables are common to all the objects of that class. This you can write like that. This PDF I will provide in this description. 8 is what interfaces are used to implement the multiple inheritance in Java. This you can write. Okay, so please remember this. Now question number 9. I was up to question number 9. In question number 9, a canonical form of Boolean expression are represented in terms of Maxterm or Minterm. Okay, means a Boolean expression has only Maxterm or only Minterms, then it is called canonical form of Boolean expression. Okay, videos for this I have already uploaded. I will put the link of that. There you can know what is max term, what is mean term, what is canonical max term, what is canonical mean term. You must know canonical SOP expressions or canonical POS expression. Okay, so link I will put in the description. So learn from there. You can learn it thoroughly. Okay, so here I am going to explain in brief what is that. Canonical form means canonical expression means the expression having only mean terms or max term, okay, are called canonical. And if that canonical form is represented in terms of binary numbers, then it is called cardinal form. For example, here I have given the example also. See this expression. Here, this is mean term. Mean term is what? Product of all the literals. Product of all the literals or product of all the variables. Here we have 3 variables. So you can see this is the product of all the variables with or without bar. Here also all 3 variables are here. Product of all the variables with or without bar. This is also product of all the variables with or without bar. The mean term means what is mean term? Mean term is the product of all the literals with or without bar. So this expression is SOP expression, and this is especially canonical SOP expression because here each and every term is mean term. Okay, so this is canonical form of a Boolean expression. Okay, now if it is written in the form of by the represented by using binary values. Okay, here see x dash y z. I have discussed in previous one of the question. Here in case of mean term we put dash or we complement the term which value is 0. So it means here it is what? 0. It is 1. It is 1. So 0 1 1. Okay. Here 0 1 1. Here 1 0 1. This is 1 0 1. And what is this? 1 1 0. So this 0 1 1 is the binary code of 3. This 1 0 1 is the binary code of 5. And this 1 1 0 is the binary code of 6. Okay, so you can see the same Boolean expression we have represented in binary values using binary values. Okay, and since it is SOP expression, so for SOP expression sigma is written. Sigma is for SOP, and for the POS expression pi symbol is used. Okay, so this same canonical expression we are representing in cardinal form. This is called cardinal form. If you are representing a Boolean expression by using binary values, so that form of Boolean expression is called cardinal form. Okay, same expression, this is canonical form and this is what? Cardinal form. Here we have written the binary values of each and every term. Okay, so this is the complete explanation, and I have already explained mean term, max term, canonical SOP, canonical POS, everything I have already discussed in some my previous videos. So I will put the link of that. From there you can learn it thoroughly. These are the basic concepts of Boolean algebra you must know. Okay. Now the next question is what? Here we have the next question. Question number 1, last question. This is the state any one application of each half header and full header. From here question number 2 will be started. So here this is the last question number 10 of question number 1. Okay. State any two what is that? Here I am showing you with the pencil or pen. You can say state any one application of each half header and full header. So these are the circuits which are used to perform binary addition. Half adder is used to perform binary addition on 2 bits, and full adder is here to perform the binary addition on 3 bits. This is the difference you can write. Okay, so this is question number 1, last question, this which I have solved. Okay, now coming to the next question. Question number 2. This question will have, I think, 4 questions are there. Question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, and one more question of output will be there, question number 4. These 4 questions are there, and total this question number 2 is of 10 marks. Okay, 10. The previous question number 1 was of 10 marks, and this question is also of 10 marks. So let's start with this question number 1. Convert the following infix notation to postfix form. The video for this I have already uploaded. I will put the link of that also. How to convert infix expression. Generally, in every time they will give infix notation. The expression will be given in infix form, and you have to convert that into postfix form. Okay, this I am going to solve here. Don't be confused. I am going to solve here only. Okay, and the proper solution of PDF I will provide. Okay, don't worry. So here I am going to convert this infix notation into its postfix form. Okay, so let's start. A slash B plus C in bracket slash D into E minus F into bracket minus F, sorry. Now in case of this conversion, we convert the bracket first. Bracket has the highest priority. Okay, so here we are going to convert this bracket, and here also in this bracket we have one more bracket. So innermost bracket must be solved first. This is the rule. So I'm going to solve both the brackets simultaneously. We can solve if 2 different brackets are there. So please remember, in this conversion, focus on the operators. Okay, and what is the conversion we are going to do? We are going to convert infix to postfix. Means in case of infix form, operator is written in between the operands. Here plus is operator, A and B are the operands. So in case of infix form, operators are written in between the operands. Okay, and in postfix form, operator is written after the operands. Same thing, we have written in infix form, and here we have written in postfix form. In case of postfix form, operators are written after the operands. This conversion we are going to do. Okay, so here you can see each and every operator is written in between the operands, that we are going to convert into postfix. Means we will write the operator after the operands. So this conversion we are going to do. So see this bracket and focus on the operator. This operator has this bracket has 2 operators, division and plus. So let me tell you, division has higher priority, so division will be converted first. So here we'll convert it A, B slash. The operator which was in between them, for this division operator, the operands are A and B. So here we have written in between them. Here after converting we are writing after them, A, B slash. Then rest as it is plus C. Then here we have bracket and one more bracket inside this. So innermost bracket must be solved first. So D into here E F minus, this bracket will be converted first. E F minus symbol which was in between E and F, they are the operands. So we are writing after them. And one more thing I forgot to tell you. After converting this, we have converted no. After converting, put into a bracket and consider it as an operand. Consider it a single operand. Now A, B slash is one operand. Okay, like that. Here also convert. We have converted E minus F into EF minus, and after converting, put into the bracket and consider it as an operand, single operand. Now EF minus is 1 unit. That is one operand. Okay. Now coming to the next line. Now both brackets have one operator left. In this bracket we have one operator, that is plus. In this bracket we have multiplication operator. Focus on the operator. So for this plus operator, the operands are this, means AB slash and C, 2 operands. And for this multiplication operator, the operands are D and EF minus. So we are going to convert. The first operand for this operator is what? AB slash. The operator plus which was written in between them, will be written after them. So AB slash second operand is what? C, and the operator which we have written in between them will be written after them. Okay. After converting, put into the bracket and consider it as an operand. Now slash. Now here in this bracket also only one operator is left, multiplication. So for this operator the operands are D and this. So first operand D, second operand E, F minus, and the operator which was in between them will be written after them. So, and after converting, put into the bracket and consider it as an operand. Okay. Now done. So brackets we have converted. Nothing is left within brackets. So we'll come outside the bracket and we'll see other operators. So outside the bracket we have only one operator, that is what? Division. So for division the operands are this and this. So first operand A, B slash C plus, second operand D, E, F minus star. Okay, these operators are there. So finally this is D. So finally this is the no operator left to convert. So this is the postfix form of this given infix notation. Okay, I hope the things are clear. So, and I have already discussed thoroughly this question. Two questions I have solved there. So watch that video. I'll put the link of that also. This question is of 2 marks. Please remember this. Try to learn it. It's very easy. Now coming to the question number 2 of this question. Number 2. This question number 2 we are going to solve. Okay. This I am going to erase. I will provide the solution. You can write it if you want to write this right now. Or you can go through that PDF which I will put in the description. Okay, now coming to this question. This question is also very important. It's compulsory, confirm question. This question of converting from infix to postfix will be there. This question of row measure column will be there. So please, these are the confirmed question you must learn. I think I have already uploaded the videos for this row measure and column measure. So you can learn from there. I will put the description of all the important videos in the description. Okay, so don't worry. So here, this question I'm going to solve again here. This place we have, so I'm going to solve here only. See, here L is given. This is called LR, UR. Lower bound, upper bound of rows. This is LC and UC. Lower bound and upper bound of column. C for column, R for row, L for lower bound, U for upper bound. So please remember this sequence: LR, UR, LC, UC. Okay, and the formula is here: the address of I jth element equal to B plus W and I minus LR plus J minus LC. Okay, this is the formula. I have not able to write in this line. So, okay, equal to. So here B is base address, W is the width of each element, N is the number of columns. Okay, I and J, I will write the values for each and everything. Okay, video I have already uploaded for this thing, so you can watch there. Here B means base address. Base address we have to find. As per the question it is said, find the base address. Okay. Now W means what is W here? Width of each element. So width of each element is here given 2 bytes. So W will be 2 bytes. 2. N is here number of rows. So N is what? Number of rows. Number of rows, the formula is what? No, sorry, it is not number of rows, it is number of columns. Number of columns. This question is of row measure wise. So please remember that in case of row measure wise, we require number of columns. Okay, number of columns. In case of column measure wise, we require the number of rows. Ulta chalta hai. So n equal to number of columns. And how to get the number of columns? Formula for number of columns is UC minus LC plus 1. So here you can see UC is what? 12. LC is what? Minus 2 plus 1. If you'll add all these, you'll have 15. This is the value of n. Okay. And ij, the value of ij, what will be the value of ij? The address of ijth element, address of 2 3th element. I is 2, j is 3 here. Okay. And each element requires 2 bytes. Everything is okay. LR, LC. Now, LR is what? LR. See from here, LR is -4 and LC is what? -2. So these values we are going to put in this formula, and everything is here in this formula. Everything is given. Only the base address is missing. So that we'll try to find. The address of ijth element is also given. The address of AR23 is 4142. The address of ijth element is also given. So that will put in the formula. This is completely formula based question. In formula, everything will be given. Only one thing will be missing, that we have to find. Okay. So here 4142. This is the address of ijth element, equal to B is what? The value of B is to find, plus W is what? The value of W is 2 bytes, square bracket. Now, and the number of rows we have already calculated here, that is what? 15. Then I minus LR, I is what? 2. And what the value of LR? LR is -4, plus J minus LC. J minus LC, J is what? The value of J is 3, minus LC is what? -2. Okay. So if you solve this, keep on solving. B plus 2, here 15 into this 2 minus -4 will be 2 plus 6 will 2 plus 4 will be 6. So 15 into 6 plus 3 minus will be plus. So 3 plus 2 means 5. So here B plus 2 into 95. I think calculation is clear. 15 to 6, 90. 90 plus 5 will be 95. Okay. Now B plus 190. And here 4142. So B equal to 4142 minus 190. If you subtract it, you will get 3592. And 52, sorry. 3952, 52, sorry, 52. 3952. 3952 is the answer. 41 minus 4, 4142 minus 190 will get 3952. This is the base address. So in this is completely formula based question, and in this case formula based question, you try to find, so everything will be given, only you have to, one thing will be missing, that you have to try to find. Okay. So formula based question, please remember this question. Remember the formula, put the values, and all the time only one thing will be missing, that you have to find. Not all the time they will ask the address of ijth element. Sometimes they may ask the value of base address, value of width of each element, number of rows, anything they can ask from this formula. Everything they will give everything, excluding one thing. One thing will not be given, that you have to find. Okay, I hope this question is clear, and I will put the link of this such questions video also. So from there you can confirm it. So this is the questions. Answer is 3952. Solution I have written properly, that I will provide through the link. So from there you can understand, or you can make the notes, or whatever you want to do. Okay, so this question will be there. Sure, such question will be there. Prepare it, watching that videos which I have made for this. Now coming to the next question. Here this question is of output. Okay, so we'll solve this question, see how to solve it. Now question number 3. See here. The following functions are part of some class. Here in this question, 2 functions are given. I think it's visible. 2 functions are given. I'm making it zooming in this. Now it has 2 functions, void try and void try1. 2 functions are given. You can see here. I'm showing it. Now this question has 2 parts. What will the output of try function try when the value of ch is play? this function, what will be the output of this function when the value of ch, here ch is an array of character type which has PLAY. Okay, so this is the situation I'm going to show you. See, the value of ch is PLAY means the ch is an array of character type, and the size of this is what? 4. PLAY. The name of this array is ch, and the value of x is 1. The value of x is given 1. Okay, the value of x is what? 1. Here index number 0, 1, 2, 3, and the value of x is 1. Listen carefully. So I'm going to find the output of this function. This function is still here. Okay, so ch is display and x is 1. Now system.out.println ch. Here we are printing the ch, and as ch is an array of character type, whole string means display will be printed. Complete array will be printed in as a string. Okay, please remember it happens in case of character array. If we are printing, if you try to print the array of character type, if you write the name of the array only, ch only, all the characters will be printed as a string. So here, what will be printed? Instead of this, what will be printed? Ch will be printed. Here I am writing the output answer of that. Ch will be printed. So what is the ch? PLAY. Please remember it happens only in the case of character array. If you are printing the name of the array, all the characters of that array will be printed as it is, like string. Okay. Now coming to here. X, the value of x is what? 1 this time. Initially 1. Ch dot length. The length of this ch is what? 4. 4 by 2 is what? 2. So here the condition is true. You can see ch dot length is what? Ch dot length is 4. 4 by 2 is 2, and x is what? 1. This condition is true. If it starts from here, temp equal to chx. Temp equal to chx means ch1. What is ch1? L. Temp will have L. Okay. Now in chx equal to, some ups and downs are there. Here chx equal to this same thing is here. It should be here. Just try to understand. Since I have copied this PDF, so it's up and down are there. Ups and downs are there. This value will be stored into this. Please try to understand. The ch dot length. Ch dot length is what? 4 minus x means minus 1 means finally minus 2. 4 minus 2. Ch dot length is 4, x is 1 and minus 1. So 4 minus 2 will be what? 2. So ch2. So at chx means at ch1, ch2 will be stored. What is ch2? A. That will be stored at ch1. So A will come here. Okay. Then add ch2, it's the same thing again, ch2, ch dot length is 4, 4 minus x is 1, 1 and 1 minus 2, so ch2 means at ch2 means here temp will be stored. What is temp? Temp is L, so temp will be stored here. Okay, that is L. So value of 1 and 2 has been interchanged, Now the function try will be called again. Okay, and we are calling the function try again. We are calling this function again. It's a recursive function. Function will be called again. So this time we are passing ch and x plus 1. Remember one thing, try to keep in mind. While we pass an array as an argument to a function, we pass only the name of array. When we pass an array as an argument to a function, we pass only the name of the array. So that we are doing. The name of array is what? Ch, we are passing the ch, means this same array will be passed, means address of this location, as you know, array stores the reference. So address of this array will be passed to this ch. Now ch is this one. Same thing we are passing, don't be confused. This ch will be passed to again here, and x plus 1 means what is x? It was 1, 1 plus 1, 2. So now the value of x will be 2. Function will be called here from here again. So ch will be now pali, jo bhi hai, and x plus 1 is 2. So the value of x will be what now? 2. Okay. Now again system.out.println ch will be printed. Ch, as I told, if you are printing the character array, all the characters of that array will be printed as a string. So this will be printed as it is. Here I am writing output P-A-L-Y. Pali is printed. Now see this condition. The value of x is 2. And ch dot length is 4. 4 by 2 is 2. 2 is less than 2 condition. False. So nothing will happen. So you can see this if is from here to here. So control will go outside the function. So this is the output of try function try when the ch is play and x is 1. So this is the output of this question part A. This is the output of this question part A, play and pally. When this condition will be false, nothing will happen in the function, and then control will go back to there from where it is called. Control will go outside the function. So this is the answer. Okay. So we got the answer of first part of this question. Now second part. I'm deleting it. As I told, I will provide the PDF of this soon, or with the description of this video. Okay. Now second part. What will the output of try one? What will the output of try one if when the value of n is sky? Here function name is try1 and the value of n is what? Sky. Okay, so see the value of n is what? Sky. Just listen carefully. S-K-Y. It's string. Okay. Now here we have taken an array of character type which name is C. C is here. C equal to new. This is in the same line. Please consider this also. C equal to new char n dot length. Okay, n dot length. Okay, so n dot length is what? The length of n is what? 3. So the here one array of length 3 will be declared here. Okay, and the size will be 0, 1, 2. Okay, char c equal to new char n dot length. N dot length is what? 3. So the an array of length 3 or an array of character type of length 3 will be declared, which name is C. Okay. Now the value of here loop is from here to here for I equal to 0. Just try to understand. For int I equal to 0, I is less than c dot length I plus plus. Okay. So I will start from 0. C dot length is what? What is the length of C? C length of C is 3. Condition true. Control will go inside the loop. Now the value of n dot char at 0, I is 0. So n dot char at 0 will be stored into C0. Means here. So what is n dot char at 0? What we have? S will be stored into C0. Now then this loop I plus plus I will be 1. Condition true. This condition is true. So control will go inside the loop. N dot char at 1. I is 1. N dot char at 1 is what? 1. K will be stored at C1. I is 1 here too. 0, 1, 2. K will be stored here. Now I plus plus I will be 2. Condition true. This condition still condition is true. So control will go inside the loop. N dot char at 2 will be stored at C2. N dot char at 2. N dot char at 2 will be stored into C2 here. What are you doing? Actually here we are copying each and every character one by one to the array character array C. So now the value of C is what? SKY. Different characters are at different index. Okay. Now this it happened in this function. Means we have copied all the characters of n into C. Now when I plus plus I will be 3, this condition will be false. C dot length is 3, I is 3, condition false. So control will go outside this loop. Okay. So control will reach here. Okay. And here we are calling the function try. Now from here we're calling the function try and we're passing C. What is that? C is an array. As I told, when we pass an array to a function, we pass the array name only. So we are passing C. This C means the reference of C will go to CH. We are calling the function try. We are calling this function from here. The value of C will go to here, means CH. Now CH will also have the address of this same location. Now this array location is with CH also. Okay, C and CH both are same. And X is what? What are we passing? 0 we are passing as X. So the value of X will be 0. Okay, the value of X will be what? 0 and CH is this XSKY. Now here we are printing. I'm going to write the output. As I told, while when you print the character array, string is printed, SKY, sky will be printed. Okay, then this condition, ch dot length. what is the length of the string character ch array ch 3 ch dot length is 3 by 2 1 will be 1, 3 by 2 will be 1, and x is what? 0 is less than 1, condition true. So control will go inside the loop. Temp equal to chx, the value of x is what? 0. So ch0 will be stored into temp, so temp will be s. ch0 is what? S, that will be stored into temp. Okay, now ch dot length, that is 3 minus 0 minus 1 means 3 minus 1 finally. 3 minus 1 will be what? 2. So ch2 will be stored at chx, means at ch0, x is 0. So ch2, the value of ch2 will be stored at ch0, means y will come here, but it will be y now. Okay, then here at ch dot length means ch dot length is 3 minus x is 0, minus 1 means length minus 1 means 3 minus 1 2, means at ch2 temp will be stored. What is temp? Temp is s, that will be stored at ch2. S will be stored here, the value of temp will be stored into ch2. Okay, then try, we are calling the function try again. It's a recursive function, we are calling again, and we are passing ch, means same array we are passing, and x plus 1 means x is what? 0 plus 1, we are passing 1 to this function. We are calling the function passing ch, that this array ch array, and the value of x we are passing as 1. X plus 1 means that is 1. So the value of x will be what now? 1, and ch will be yks. And now control will go inside the function. Printing ch means we are printing the string, so yks will be printed. Now the value of x is what? The value of x is 1, and ch dot length 3 by 2 will be 1. 1 is less than 1, condition false, so control will not go inside the block, and then it will come outside the function. So this is the output of this question. If you are calling try1, we are passing sky to n, and we are copying all the elements of n to the character array c, we have copied, and that c we are passing to this function, and we are passing x as 0, and we are getting this output. I hope the things are clear. But one new thing I think you should know here, while we call the function, we pass the name of the array. If you are passing array to the function, we should pass the name of the array only. Please remember this, it may be useful for you. And one more thing, if you are printing character type array, not every type of array, I'm talking about character type of array. If you're writing the name of character array, just simply write the name of character array. The whole array will be printed. All the characters of that array will be printed. These two new things I have taught through this example. Please remember that. Rest was simple. So this is the answer of these two questions. Now we're moving to the next question, question number 4. And now missing term question. You know, students, for this question you have to be logical. Strongly you have to be logical. There is no shortcut for this. If you can understand, you can manage the question. If you can understand the logic, then you can put the option. But try at least out of 1, 2, 3, 3 missing terms are there. At least one you can find out. So don't leave it completely. Try to solve at least one missing term. You will find. Sure, I know that. I know that you can find it. So don't leave the question. Something is better than nothing. I think you know this slogan already. So here we go. Now listen. Here this function is given. In this function we are trying to find p to the power q. Okay, p to the power q means p to the power q means multiplying p how many times? Q times. This we are going to find. So here it is said missing term 1, missing term 2, missing term 3. It is said to find. So here let's start that part I am writing here. Let me show you. Here this I am writing again here. Since page changes here, so I am writing it power, then double p comma int q. Okay, now listen. So here missing term 1, here I am writing the answer, then I will explain what should be the missing term 1, what is the expression or statement at 2, and what is the expression and statement at 3. The ups and downs are because I have imported this PDF into this software, so because of that. In examination, you will have in the sequence, proper sequence. So what is the statement 1? It's statement 1 should be 1. It is 1, r equal to 1. Since we are going to multiply, now as I told, we are going to multiply p how many times? Q times. So we need a variable which value should be, since we are going to multiply, so we require a variable which value should be start from 1. So r should be 1. Okay. What is the statement 2? Here that multiplication will do, means we are going to multiply p how many times? Q times. So here r equal to r into p. It should be here, it should be 1, here it should be 1, and here instead of 3 it should be, missing terms 1, 3 should be 1 upon r. Why it is, I'm going to tell you. How I have thought about this, that I'm going to tell you. And simply it's a click of logic. If you can think about the logic, then you can solve this question. At least one point you can solve, at least one missing term you can solve. I'm sure about this. So listen, actually see this loop. See this loop carefully. It is in else block. If is here. If q equal to 0. See here. Here it is given. If q is less than 0. Means if q is a negative point. If q is negative. Negative means p to the power something negative value. Means 2 to the power minus 3. Something like that. If the power is negative. Then what will happen if this condition is true? If the negative power you are giving, we are making it positive. Means consider the value of q is 3 minus 3. So this condition will be true. This condition will be true. So minus 3 will be what? 3, and the value of c will be what? 3. Are you getting this? Means what? From here I guessed. I am guessing that c equal to 3 means we are going to multiply c times. How many times? How many times we are going to multiply p? C times. We are changing q into c. If the q is negative, we are making it positive, and if q is already positive, then this condition will be false and the same value of q will be stored into c. So by this way you can think that we are going to multiply the p how many times? C times. We are storing the value of q into c variable, c times. So here you can see this loop is repeating from 1 to c. 1 to c, and they have written semicolon here. Means they have terminated the loop here itself. So that's, it should be that line r equal to r into p, because they are starting the value of I, they are starting from 1, they are going up to c, and they are increasing the value of I. So this statement should be here only, because they are terminating the loop here itself. You can see. So, and see this part, updation. You can do multiple updation. Multiple updation by separating by comma is allowed in for loop. So we are updating starting the value of, initializing the value of I with 1. Then this condition is going up to c. And updation, the value of I we are updating by 1. Matlab 1, say it will start from 1 and will go up to c. C is what here? Q, as I told. Q times. We are going to multiply p how many times? Q times. So here we are changing q into c. So c times 1 to c. Okay, I am trying to explain, just try to understand, students. So 1 to c. Instead of q, we are making q as a c times, and here it should be that multiplication part, because they have terminated the loop here itself. So that multiplication will take place here itself. Okay, that it should be inside the loop, but we can write here too. So r equal to r we have initialized with 1. This r is the result. R equal to r into p. Okay, here instead of 2 we will have r equal to r into p. Okay, then now listen here. So by this way multiplication will take place. The p will be multiplied c times, that is q times. Okay, and will be stored into r. Okay, now consider the value of p is 2 and q is minus 3. Consider it. So 2 to the power minus 3 can be written as 1 upon 2 to the power 3, and that is what 2 to the power 3 means what? 8. Okay, so here the value of r will be what? If you multiply p 3 times, the value of r will be what? 8. R will be what? 8. Got it? I think I am getting this point. P is, consider the value of p is 2 and we are multiplying the p how many times? C times means that is q times. Q is what I have taken 3, that we have made positive, so 3 times. So 2 into 2 into 2. So the value of r will be what? 8. But if the power is negative, see, if the power is positive, okay, r is the result. If the power is already 3, r is the result, okay, 8 is the result. But if the power is not positive, it's negative, then this condition will be false. Then what should be here? It should be 1 by r, 1 by 8. Okay, 2, if the p is 2, q is 3, okay, 8 is the correct result. But if q is minus 3, then what should be the result? 1 by 8, means 1 by r. If the q is negative, positive, okay, r will be the result. And if it is negative, this condition will be false, then what should be here? This should be 1 by r. So instead of 3, we can write 1 by r. So by this way, you can guess the answer. You can think about the logic. I hope I have tried my best to explain all these things which I have thought. So I think, so by this solving this question, I have solved the question, and the way, proper way to write the answer in the examination, you should write question number. It was question number, I think 4 of question number 4. Then you write A, this one. Okay, then you can write question mark 1 is equal to 1. Then question mark 2 is equal to r equal to r into p. And then question mark 3 is equal to what? 1 by r. By this way, you can write the answer. Only this much. And this working, what I'm showing, no, this all these things or whatever calculation if you're doing, just do on the same sheet. That will be considered as the working. Okay, so please. So in this, by solving this question, I have solved part 1 of this question paper. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and soon I will upload part 2, which is of 50 marks. So I will come with that soon. So wait for that. Till that, thank you. Bye. Watch this video carefully. And if any doubt, at last, as I used to say, if any doubt, ask through comment section. If you find, it's human error, if you find any mistake in my solution, please let me know through the comment section without hesitation. You can tell me. If it is wrong, I will accept it and I will answer it correctly. Okay. So thank you for watching this video. Bye to all.